Yo, what's good, Joe? So yeah, I didn't get a chance to really finish talking about what I was talking about yesterday. So I want to touch on that a little bit more today. Again, this video is going out to the one and only Miss Nina Beretta. Beautiful young lady, by the way. Just want to keep that up out there, man. This ain't coming from a place full of hate. One thing I wanted to touch on yesterday that I really didn't get a chance to touch on because I got distracted being chismoso was that why she's such a figure to this day. She's such an important figure. Well, the movement, authority, whatever that she do have is only because, I won't say only, but a major percentage, I'll say like maybe anywhere from like 66 to 75% of the momentum that she has is based off of her looks. And anything that you say that ain't got nothing to do with her looks, oh, she worked with this dude, she worked with that, but it's all been because dudes was interested. Dudes was hoping they could get at her. Niggas was trying to get something up out of her. I don't care if they was chasing for clout from her. They could have been bigger, but might not have had her audience. Oh, she got a Hispanic audience, and I don't. Let me make it like I can help her, but she really helping me out. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Maybe I can get some of those. I can clap some cheeks, you know? And dame tu culo, mami. You know, they just liked her. They liked the way she looked. She was something nice to look at. But understand this, that rap has kind of left her behind. To a certain extent, I almost feel like it's not even worth me talking about her being mad about that comment that she made that was seen on African Dysphoria, because she needed to make something like that. People were starting to forget who she was. I don't need no more distractions, man. So anyways, and one of the reason why people started to forget who she was is because her rap style, started to change. Her rap style, I don't know if she started experimenting or just completely changed it up, but it was like she took a small approach on the few thingies. I don't know if she put out whole like albums or whatnot, or these are just like samples or some shit she was just trying or some shit. I never really followed up on some of the ones I'm particular talking about to see how far they made it and whatever. You know, a lot of artists sample a new style and will y'all gotta forgive me, man. Y'all know I'm straight up Chicano style, man. I'm in the coop right now. I'm glad it's quiet right now. Finish this video before it. I'm actually not in the coop. The part that's the walk-in coop. I'm actually in the weapon box. The walk-in weapon. Y'all might recognize it from other videos. But y'all know that I pretty much combined them all together. So I'm only about, I think I'm like 26 feet away from the coop. Anyways, so my bootleg installation keep getting in my way. she was doing some, some of these artists will try a new sound and it won't be a whole song. They might put out like 15 to 45 seconds of a song. And the people are like, oh, I want to hear that. Then they'll make something better. Okay, I'm going to give it my all now. And you never really hear from that song that made you interested in that, but they'll make that style again. You understand what I'm saying? I think this is what she ended up doing. And that style was trying to sound more Mexican. She was using more, she sounded more niggerish in the beginning. And those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about when I used it like that. But then she started to sound more West Coast Mexican-ish after a good while. And a lot of the Mexicans really wasn't fucking with her like that. The new people. It was old people who I think knew her agenda from the get-go. She was really just being a culture vulture, trying to make it. And people was telling me when I was dick riding her, I don't know the term, I was chi-chi riding her in the beginning, like, oh, you like that girl, yeah. I like, but they're like, dude, she look good and all that, she sound good, but she a culture vulture. She ain't really for us. I mean, yeah, that shit like kind of worked for Snow, but Snow put in a little bit more work. I mean, look at how Snow didn't put in enough work and it blew up in her face. But she's still doing her thing. Shout out to Snow. She on the farm and shit, you know what I'm saying, doing her little thing. But why didn't she blow up like Snow? She had more of a buzz before Snow ever had a buzz. You know? Why did she get surpassed? Now, I will say there is a colorism thing in the Mexican world, and you know, one of Snow's first famous lines when she first came out was, is she white? You know what I'm saying? Is she white? Is she tight? Who the fuck really think that shit's that nice? You know, yeah, but that is she white line, you know? The Mexican white girl. So, yeah, you was just, but the Hispanics knew she was just a culture vulture. She was like another form of 6ix9ine, so to speak. But I think the difference was 6ix9ine was really more about the culture than she is. You ask yourself, like, well, I mean, it's not, she act like to make that statement, she must not know the algorithm. And the algorithm sometimes changes quite often, but, you know, it's not her time right now. It's, right now they focused on, they watching what Snow gonna do, but they focused on, what's her name? I believe it's Crystal Poppin', I believe. That's what they focused on right now. But, you know, she was a gimmick, I believe. You know, you look at her. When was she, and I'm saying in the tabloids, of course she wasn't in the tabloids, but loosely speaking, when was she in some ghetto tabloids, some World Star type shit for fighting with her black baby daddy? When was she known for creeping with some black dude? When was she known for slurping up some black dude? When was she known for this and this and this and this? Now, I know she gonna try to lash back like, oh, I don't make my private info messy like that. I keep it low key. But I'm just saying, you ain't never seen her as really part of the culture. You ain't never see her with a brother on a date at Roscoe's, whether it turned out good or not. She ain't never really part of the culture. Y'all gotta watch out for Crystal Poppin' too, because remember, they was questioning Crystal Poppin' authenticity in the black rap culture and this and this and that. And she went out and did a couple songs with a black dude, and they seemed to hit it off for a hot second. Now, who she roll with now? Strictly Mexicans. That jealous ass Mexican dude that she be with all the time, who get mad when she gets some attention. She supposed to get attention. But yeah, you're not really part of the culture.